So, going through it, I didn't say it. Here we are in the kitchen again. So today, I'm going to be cooking shortbread. Now, as you can see, I made some, but I got a bit mixed up with the sugar. Somebody told me to go halves and halves with icing sugar. Now, they just weren't sweet enough. So what I decided then is I called them Weight Watchers shortbread. Do you know what I mean? So, this is one of the easiest things I've cooked yet, I think. So what we have is 125 grams of sugar, 375 grams of plain flour, 250 grams of butter at room temperature. You'll need that because you've got to mix it in. Something else I missed yesterday, a pinch of salt. So I missed that yesterday because I just thought I was too much of a good cook, obviously. And of course, I got my grease and dusted pan. Now, the other thing is, from what I was told, it was on gas mark 3 for 20 minutes. Well, let me tell you, mine were not ready in 20 minutes. So I ended up, I think I'm going to go for gas mark 5 today. And I'm still going to go for the 20 minutes. As long as you keep your eye on them, as soon as they start to go, you know, look, see the brown? See how it's browned off a bit? As soon as they go like that, nothing wrong with them. They smell lovely as well. But I can tell they ain't the best because they never got et in one night. Yeah, I'll say that. My bread pudding didn't either. I done another bread pudding the other day. That never got et for a change, which was weird. So, right, let me get myself a mixing bowl, like I've got one. Let me get myself a saucepan to mix this up in. So yeah, first thing I'm going to add in here now, straight away, is my bit of salt. I will not forget this time. Yeah. No, I'm not going to forget now. That is just a matter of my putting it all together. Anybody hear my belly rumble then? In with the flour. Look. In with the sugar, if I can open it. Here's another thing, just in, I'll show you anyway. When it comes out the oven, remember to sprinkle sugar over the top. And when I done it yesterday, I did throw it back in the oven for a couple of minutes. It didn't melt the sugar, which I didn't want it to do anyway. So now, I'm going to knead this to get kneaded. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Yeah, knead it. Right. Back in a minute. There was something else I wanted to tell you. When you're at the stage where you're going to start this, make sure your oven's on. You want everything ready just to go. The only other thing you're going to need after that is a knife. Just to cut it up like. And because I ain't got a rolling pin, yesterday I had to use, don't laugh, a pint glass to do my rolling. They don't have to be perfect. As long as you get them around the same thickness and size, they'll all cook the same time, won't they? Yeah, man. Right, here we go. So, let's get kneading. Oh, God. That's why you want your butter room temperature, by the way. I've been trying to do this with hard butter. Don't worry, I'll cut some of this out or speed it. I'm going to make you watch me do all this. So, that's me dough. Now, I'm just going to leave that a minute, get my hands washed. And I will be back. So yeah, like I says, I left it to rest a bit. Let's have a go. Yep, back with a pint glass I am. I would have bought one, but I never knew I was going to start making bloody cooking videos. Come on. Make it into a square. I'll just throw them all in. I ain't going to make no fancy patterns, you know that. I will cut them bits. Oh, come on. Alright, you don't need to watch me chop them all up. I'll be back in a minute. So, there they go. I just done whatever I was doing. Now here's the other thing, a fork. Not all the way through, you know. I don't believe this helps cook them. I believe this is just pure like decoration. Oh, come on. So there we are. These are going to go in on gas mark 4. I decided to go for. I don't mind putting them in a bit longer than, well, yesterday took them. So I'll come and have a look in 15 minutes. Let's see how they're doing. Right, in the oven they go. Gas mark 4. And in they go. There we go. It's 12:17. Right, I'll be back. So we're back, and I did check them right. So, and the crack was 20 minutes. I don't know whether this other video I watched, he's got some super bleeding cooker, but mine just didn't. So I've left him in for 30 minutes, and I know I've got that colour I wanted, you know. Now while they're hot, just give them a sprinkle with some sugar. Or if you like me, excess sugar. Oh, hey, how much you putting on, Ian? It doesn't matter. Now yesterday when I done this, I did put them back in the oven for a few minutes, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm sure people with sweet teeth and that will appreciate this excess sugar I'm putting on. So now I'm just gonna, what, a cooling rack? No, my cooling rack is full of something else. They won't take long to cool down. Do you know what? I'm going to get a cooling rack. Yeah, I am. 1 minute. So yeah, I've got them on the cooling rack now. Now I'm going to give these half hour to cool down, which they won't do if I keep that oven on. And then I'll come and have a taste test, I suppose. I'll get the missus to have a taste test. She likes them more than me, I think. She's got the sweeter stuff. And I'm pretty sure that these ones will be sweet. Look at the amount of sugar on there. So there we are. I'll be back in about half hour. Yep. And here we go. They've cooled down. So let's have a look. Are they better than yesterday? Snap. Ooh. Taste testing it. Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Yeah, but I wouldn't cook them again. I think they're a bit doughy, to be honest. Maybe I won't let them cool down enough. I'll let them cool down more. I'll come back. I'll put it back in the oven, you know. No, because it was doughy. I'll put it back in. That's it. I'll tell you what. I'll just taste a bit, and it is still a bit warm, but it carries on like that. I got that. So it's double cooked shortbread. I'll tell you what, it's lovely as well. Yeah, definitely. I'd cook it like that again. I enjoyed that. I put it back in the oven. I only left it in for 10 minutes. Roker says, number 5. Oh, I enjoyed it. Hope you'll have a go and enjoy it yourself. Very nice.